I'm Andrew Quinn, the Daily Record's Westminster reporter, and I'm joined today by Gregor Poynton, who's a new Labour MP for Livingston. Now, Gregor, can you tell us a little bit about what you did before you were an MP?
Yeah, absolutely. I did two things really. First of all, I worked for the Labour Party a couple of times on election campaigns all across Scotland and the UK. And then I worked internationally as well in election campaigns. So I worked on things like the French presidential election, worked on elections in India, Indonesia, and various other places as well. And then secondly, I worked sort of commercially, so supporting businesses to get out the message of what they're trying to do.
Okay, and we're going to do some quick fire questions
Go for it.
because this is the latest episode of Meeting New MPs. So first one, we're going to go for the difficult one, Celtic or Rangers?
Oh goodness, I'm not answering that. I'm from Falkirk, I'm a Falkirk fan.
Oh, and that could be quite difficult for you when
Well,
Falkirk
I know. I've already had WhatsApps about this because Falkirk got promoted last season from League One, the Invincible season, and then Livingston got relegated. So I think I will sit that one out. I'm not going for a half and half scarf.
You just not take any sides at all. And do you take rolling sausage or rolling scone? Would you prefer?
Square sausage?
Yeah.
Aye, square sausage I'd go for, yeah.
Do you have a crispy roll or do you have
I'd go crispy roll, yeah.
And red or brown sauce?
Brown, definitely.
Brown sauce,
Yeah.
really? I feel like that's quite... Maybe it's more west of Scotland to have red sauce.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough. Well, I suppose we have salt and sauce on our chips, right?
Yeah, I've never had that.
You've never had it? You should absolutely have it, yeah. I think basically, I think it starts about Falkirk and works east from there.
Oh, really? So,
Yeah.
So you're the
So,
last bastion of...
well, exactly, yeah. So you have salt and sauce and you have in Livingston as well, and then obviously in Edinburgh when you got salt and sauce, so yeah.
Okay, and out of actors, who would you prefer, Gerard Butler or Ewan McGregor?
Ewan McGregor.
And why is that? Why?
He's a bigger stuff, isn't he?
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Exactly.
Trainspotting. I grew up with Trainspotting.
As well. What about Billy Connolly or Kevin Bridges?
Oh, that's a good one. Billy Connolly.
And the Proclaimers or Runrig?
Proclaimers.
Yeah, some pretty good.
Yeah, I mean they're
there.
both good, but yeah, Proclaimers probably some more classics.
And you've been down here, it's just over a month, you've been an MP. What's the weirdest of the Westminster traditions that you've come across so far?
Good question. Weirdest traditions. I mean, it is quite, there is a lot to them. I got into the House of Lords for the King's Speech. I managed to sort of squeeze my way in for that. They didn't scrimp when they built that's for sure. So I don't know if that's a weird tradition, but it's certainly quite something in there.
Yeah, lots of gold everywhere.
Lots of gold, yeah, lots of gold. It's very lush in there, that's for sure.
And there's now 35 new Scottish Labour MPs. Out of them, who do you think's the best dressed?
Good question. There's a couple of good contenders. So I reckon on the male side it's been Alan Gemmell, Torkel, or Brian Leishman is quite a nice dresser as well. He does a good line in smart casual. So I think probably I'd go Torkel.
Torkel he
edges that, yeah. He's good on his suits and he'll say, he does smart casual well, does Torkel.
Yeah. And what about who's your best pal out of the MPs?
Out of the Scottish ones, out of the whole, yeah, alright, okay.
Oh, both, it could be both.
Well, my brother-in-law is now an MP in Rother Valley in Yorkshire.
Oh, really?
It's not him. I've got a friend of mine, John Pearce, who's elected in High Peak. He and I have been in a fantasy football league for a long time, since we worked for the Labour Party about when Labour was last in government, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
But in the Scottish ones, I'm looking to share an office with Imogen Walker, so let's go Imogen.
Yeah, okay, otherwise you'll be in trouble.
Well, indeed, exactly.
And who do you think's the funniest out of the Scottish MPs? I know it's only been a month and you
It's Blair.
Blair McDougall, really?
Yeah.
Oh, has he got quite a dry wet or something?
No, it's not.
No,
it's not a dry wet. No. It's not a dry wet. I'll say no more than that. But it's not. His style isn't dry.
Yes. Okay, that's funny. I'll need to question.
You need to ask him about it.
If you go to the chip shop, what do you order?
Right, I reckon probably king rib supper.
King rib supper.
Yeah, salt and sauce.
And salt and sauce as well. And if there was a Gregor Poynton film, which actor would play you in it?
Oh, that's dead or alive.
Yeah, it can be either.
That's such a hard question, isn't it? Because you get such a hit for yourself if you pick someone big. Let's go Ewan McGregor then.
Ewan McGregor would be a
Yes,
good one.
yeah.
And finally, what's your go-to karaoke song?
I'm not a very good singer, it has to be said. Probably Suspicious Minds.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it. That's the one. But you know, after a few drinks, probably.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah.
All right, cheers, Gregor.